one thing
Yeah.
is always correct, right?
What is it?
कि अमेरिका में सुपरमैन है, बैटमैन है और
Oh, Lord.
स्पाइडरमैन है, लेकिन लेकिन इंडिया में सुपर सैमसन है. Super Samson, welcome to
Oh,
the show.
क्या बात है, सुपर सोडी. Thank you, पाजी.
You've been there from the start. I know Steve Smith was there, with you from a long time ago, and you guys always call each other Chachu. Why do you call each other Chachu?
I don't know. I think that just started somewhere. I think Hoji used to call Chachu, and then we started calling Hoji Chachu, and then when Hoji left, I started calling Smith Chachu. So he also calls me Chachu. So it's a very funny part. So we continue. We enjoy calling that. So. Yes,
now,
yes.
It must be good having him as the captain because you've had a relationship with him for such a long time now.
Absolutely. I think, as you know, that he is one of the smartest brain around the cricketing world. So I think we all really enjoy playing under him. So very excited to be playing under him.
And so your role at Rajasthan Royals, you've even in the time that I've played, you've batted in the middle order, you've batted in the top order. You've wicket kept, you've been in the field, you've done quite a few different things, and this year you're going to leg spin dalinga. So explain to me if your role with the Royals, you could pick what would be the most comfortable role that you played for the Royals.
The most comfortable role, I think what I have learned, I think Rajasthan Royals, talking about Rajasthan Royals, I think it's a very special emotion for me whenever I enter the Rajasthan Royals camp or the trials, because as a cricketer, I think when you start playing, like 18 is the thing when you pick up, right? When you're playing IPL at the age of 18, from the age of 18 to 23, 24, 25, you're just learning most of your basic things or the most important things as you want to learn as a cricketer. So I have spent my schooling or the college time in Rajasthan Royals. So I think there is a very different connection I have with Rajasthan Royals. I think wherever I go, I think if I go to play for my state team or the India A team or the Indian team or every team, but playing for Rajasthan Royals, I think it's a very different feeling for me. It's a very different emotional level of attachment for me. So whenever I come to the Royals, like I am open. So I don't go there with a special role I want, or this is where I am comfortable with. Can I do this or can I do that? I've never asked that thing with the Rajasthan Royals. That's why the emotional level is too high, I think. So in that period of in that type of mental state, I think I've also developed myself as a cricketer where I can play any batting lineup or any role in a cricketing team, or I can keep wickets, I can field, I can open the batting, I can go one down, I can finish the role also. So I've done all these things in the past 5 to 6 years. So I am comfortable doing anything which my team demands, I think. If you look at this time when I got an opportunity to represent the Indian team. So there is no fixed position for me. So I am a cricketer who they can use even in the top order or in the middle order or on the lower order, because I have experienced that and I can change my game accordingly. So that has really helped me in a way also. So I like doing that. So it's fine.
And you've been really lucky from quite a young age, being surrounded by some really quality international veterans. And I know Rahul Dravid played a big part for the Rajasthan Royals, especially in the formative years. So what was that like?
And that was a dream. I think that was a dream. I think I was nowhere near IPL. I saw Zubin and Rahul sir taking the trial. So though I remember playing a really good one-day match there, and I scored few sixes and here. And then after the second day of trials, Rahul sir came up to me and he's the most modest person we have ever seen, and he's saying that, will you play for my team? So that was the question asked by him, and that's when the journey began. And then after the IPL, I remember sitting out for the first 6 matches. So those 6 matches I really used to talk to people like Rahul sir or Zubin and Brad Hodge or Shane Watson or Ajinkya Rahane, and I like to keep on talking to people and understand that how is it to play an IPL match, or what all I need to develop. And then that relationship went on, and now we have a rapport that I can definitely call him and ask anything I want to feel like.
you've obviously been around the Royals for a long time, and so has the batting professor Zubin Varucha. Batting professor.
Baba.
Batting professor.
Batting Baba.
Baba ji, yeah. Batting Baba. Batting Baba. So, you've had a really strong relationship with him over the few years, and not only is he a really good mentor, but he's got a great brain when it comes to batting. Have you tapped into that much before?
Yeah, I think tapping into that, I think from the age of 18, I am just pulling out his leg or brain or everything I can possible. I think I was very lucky and fortunate to meet him when I was 18. I think we, as I said, that when we learn a particular skill, I think we have a lot of questions, we have a lot of doubts in ourselves. So we need a guy who can give us a proper answer. There is no proper answer, but you are searching for an answer which you get convinced that you feel that that's right. So I struck a relationship with him that whenever I went up and asked him a question, he always convinced me that this is the right way to do it.
Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. He won the purple cap in IPL 2018 for Kings 11 Punjab. Who was it?
Oh, Kings 11 Punjab, purple cap.
Knuckle ball डालने वाला.
वो सारे डालते नकल बॉल आजकल बाजी. So he is with Rajasthan Royals now.
He is.
पर्पल कैप किसे में पाजी? कौन अपना?
पर्पल कैप.
अंकित राजपूत?
नहीं पाजी, एंड्रू टाई.
वो एंड्रू टाई लगा ली टाई यार, एंड्रू टाई.
24 wickets.
Wow.
कोई गल नहीं पाजी. Second question. Who recently took part in the virtual Formula 1 Grand Prix?
Oh my. Who was that? Formula 1 Grand Prix. Oh my God. Who is it?
अपना Red Bull वाला.
वो Stokesy. आड़ दो.
Oh, Stokesy, बाजी. During your first IPL century, you smashed this current Royals bowler to the boundary in the first ball of his spell. Who was it?
Oh, ये क्या बात है? पाजी कौन? पाजी I lost. I don't know पाजी.
यार think कर.
ओ पाजी इस बातों में दिमाग का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते. खोपड़ी बड़ी छोटी पहले से. अब इसमें कौन जा? पाजी. First ball for a boundary.
Of his spell. First ball of his spell for a boundary.
ये सब कौन याद रखता है?
वाला यार Ben Stokes फिर यार.
ओ Ben Stokes हाँ cover drive which point के दूर. ये बात.
हाँ there you go. See याद आ गया ना?
Super.
Okay. Against which team do Rajasthan Royals have the most wins in the IPL?
Oh.
11 wins, Paji.
11 wins. कौन है यार?
You can guess 1 out of 7, Paji.
RCB?
Nah, it's Delhi.
Oh, Delhi.
Unfortunate, Paji. 2 more questions.
Yes,
Rajasthan Royals were unbeaten at the SMS Stadium in 2 seasons. Which ones?
Oh, 2. Which one? यार ये क्या पूछते हो यार?
Which one?
2013, 14.
Yep, 2013.
And
not
2012.
Nah, 2008. Nearly.
Oh,
don't worry, it's okay.
My.
Which current Royals bowler has a 4-wicket haul at the SMS?
4-wicket haul at the SMS. Which
versus
current
RCB.
bowler? Oh, Gopali.
Yeah, S. Gopali.
Junior Sodhi.
नहीं, Junior Kumble.
Junior Jumbo.
Karnataka. Junior Jumbo. Ah, that's brilliant. I think you only got 2.
I'm happy with 2, Paji.
You're happy with 2. 2 out of 6. We're pretty happy with that. But Sanju, Paji, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining.
Same here, Sodhi Paji. Really love talking to you all.